Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I'm just going to adjust this slightly. This is going to be just for all of you. I don't really have any specific guidelines. A lot of times when I do readings, because it's all intuitively based and channeling information from source relayed to you, this is my truth that I'm sharing with you. So take what resonates with you in your heart and soul and leave the rest behind. Because this is for the general collective, some messages will resonate, some others won't. It could have happened already. You could be in this energy now, or you could be moving into it soon. Or perhaps, like happens with myself sometimes, that it gives you information on someone else in your life that's important to you. So you can learn and grow about what's going on with them and how that is teaching you. So it's kind of like whatever comes to you. If I'm listening to a reading and I'm like, this one person or this one, situation keeps coming to mind, that's what it's about, really. Trust yourself, because you and only you know the truth. Time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided to this video is a perfect time for you. I just want to give you some channel guidance. Every so often when I'm setting up a table, particular items stand out to me because it's part of the message for all of you. So I'm just going to kind of move around the room here. We got some Harry Potter stuff in here. So if you like Harry Potter, you like magical things. My daughter was part of the wand ceremony. And so we got, his official wand. And, there's the owl and there's the feather and the ink. Like, I feel for some people, the message is that's like a piggy bank, right? You're going to get profit, abundance, money for writing about the things that have happened in your life, what you've learned from them, how you're still learning from them, and how you overcame the obstacle of the lower vibration energies. So there are people out there like myself that are getting this message. I mean, you guys listen to these videos and you're guided to this video because of this, because it's time to write it down. And it may just be in a journal and it's for your own learning for now, but I feel like for many of you, sharing that, blogging about it, writing songs, poems, whatever it is that, a book, whatever it is that is in your heart, how you want to express your creativity, it's going to give you money that you will be able to save for whatever it is that you want to save for the future vacation or home, or just having something to back you up. The candle is a tranquility candle. So what brings you tranquility? How can you bring peace into your life, peace within yourself? And part of it's frog detoxifying, right? Detoxifying your body, drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables, high vibrational foods, because when you're vibrating higher and you're eating higher, you can manifest a lot faster. And frogs are also purifying your surroundings, the people that you're in connection with. If they're not serving your highest good, it's time to distance yourself or, walk away from some situations. And they also symbolize prosperity. So prosperity is coming, but you got to ring that bell of freedom yourself, okay? You have the power to set yourself free. Write it down. What's your plan? Write the gratitude list. Okay, maybe that's a lot for everybody. We could all write a gratitude list. Appreciate what you do have. What is your ideal happiness? What is that to you? It's going to be different for each and every one of you. What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? What makes your heart sing? What's that creative project that you just want to spread your wings on? Is it a relationship as ideal happiness and you've been without one for a while and it's time, this is the message, it's time to use that magic and power within you, stand in your God and goddess power and go after it? Yeah, whatever your ideal happiness is for you, and nobody can tell you what that is. Nobody can take that away from you. You have the power in this. You always have and you always will. Spirit is speaking to you through hummingbirds, owls, things that take flight for some reason. And I put this once upon a time is what that says. Once upon a time, I remembered who I really was, and I remembered you, my divine partner, my twin flame, my soulmate, someone I'm meant to connect with in this world, in whatever aspect that is, family, friendship, lover, business partner. Once upon a time, I believed in myself. I knew how powerful I was and how gifted I am and how unique and talented I am. So it's a remembrance of who you really are, because you really are powerful. And you really are abundant, and you really are loved, and you deserve love, and you deserve all the things that you came here to do. And it's time to spread your wings. I mean, with the butterflies, the owl, use that wisdom that you've gained and write it down, express it somehow. Okay, because you're hatching out of this egg into new life, right? With just all this vital energy from Mother Earth, and this color is changing, your life is changing, everything is always changing. That's inevitable. So it's flowing with the changes and adapting to the changes of your new environment. Perhaps some of you are actually moving and moving on, and it's time to do that. Go after your joy, your ideal happiness. Okay, let's get started with the cards. You are the magician, okay? You're all Harry Potter. And what's interesting is there's a lot of scratches on this table, which that's okay. We still can move through with our scratch and bruises and our scars. They all tell a story, right? This one almost looks like a lightning bolt, which is weird because I did not do that on purpose. So I feel like that's a message for someone out there, or probably more than one person, that you're going to get information and clarity like from the universe as if like a bolt of lightning hits you, like that aha moment, that epiphany, that beautiful tower moment that changes things, changes your perception. But truth and clarity is definitely coming in. And the veil is really thin right now, so your ancestors are communicating with you it's easier for them. Well, okay, those ones wanted to come in. This is the Santa Muerte deck. I'm just going to see what happens here. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. Temperance. And the Magician. Wow. What did I just... Thank you, Spirit. Just come on. Can we just say thank you, amen, hallelujah, for how wonderful and beautiful and this life really is, and our spiritual gifts really are, because this is manifestation coming in. This is new beginnings. This is you're creating your own reality, and you have that power. Like I said in the beginning, you have the power to do this. You have everything you need. But it's really important that we don't wallow and dwell in the past. This Four of Cups, boredom, discontentment, poor me, victim, things didn't work out. It's time to pick yourself up, take your power back, because you're looking down, or you're looking another place, like to the past. You're not seeing what's presently being offered to you is this opportunity for brand new beginnings with balance and peace within. That tranquility we talked about. This is your freedom. Freedom lies in letting go. Letting go and standing in your power now. Balanced. Healed, restored, taking that unconditional love that you have access to at all times, at every moment, that unconditional love and pure healing from God, from the universe, from source energy, bringing that down and filling your cup, filling your own cup, loving yourself enough to get up off that bathroom floor. Cry whatever tears you need to cry. Get that ugly cry out. Get it out. It's necessary. It's detoxifying. It's healing. Don't hold it in anymore. Reach out to someone that you can trust. But it's time to bring balance. 4 is about balance coming into your life with this Temperance card. And you are the one that has the power to bring yourself into balance by reflecting on what you've learned, taking that wisdom and moving forward in these brand new beginnings, because your thoughts are turning into things very quickly, manifesting. So if you're sad and depressed and regretful and resentful and all of those lower vibration energies, and you allow yourself to stay there, because remember, you have the power to get yourself out of there. If you stay there, then that's what you're going to continue to see in your reality. So it's time to take your power back and see things from Spirit's eyes. Look up instead of down. Look up. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, because you are manifesting the thing. Wow. You're manifesting the things that you want. And look at this. Powerful, powerful, strong, fast-moving messages coming in. with this transformation. What did I say? Lightning. Things are going to come in like lightning. And as soon as you take your power back and you realize how magical you really are and you create your reality, it's going to happen fast. A lot of messages coming in. So make sure that you keep yourself in balance by nurturing yourself, taking care of your physical body, resting when you need to, because this is a really big transformation for you. This is an powerful, leveling up spiritually in a huge way. So connecting to the spiritual aspects of you, that inner truth within that you've always known, and you just know, it's like that inner knowing. Once you let go of the past and you allow yourself to come into alignment and you take your power back in a very balanced, healthy way, things are going to happen fast. You're going to level up in a very, very big and beautiful way. I gotta take a drink of water. So drink plenty of water. Make sure you speak your truth. This is you also being able to speak your truth, not being afraid of how powerful, magical, psychic, intuitive that you are, and whatever gifts, whatever creative gifts, that's going to be very fruitful for your piggy bank, for your bank account. So you're bringing this into the physical, and it's leveling up spiritually and understanding and knowing how powerful you are. 8 is manifesting. This is a manifestation coming in. This is abundance. So there's abundance coming into you in all forms, coming into the physical. Let's see what else is going on here. So then we have judgment. When I see this card, it's like your ancestors and your divine partner's ancestors are helping with this rebirth, okay? So this rebirth, if you're going on this twin flame soulmate type journey where you're looking for love or that resurgence, there's a rebirth coming. And the reason why I say that is because I was studying this card, and I studied it prior to the reading. And to me, in my world, okay, so this is for you as well. Like, this is my dad, and this is my Grammy K. And so this is my dad's side of the family being represented. This is my mother's side of the family being represented. And then I asked myself, well, if this is the message that this is your paternal line and this is your maternal line, there for you, with you in the spiritual world, if they're not here, but spiritually for sure, always with you, always supporting you. So it's Judgment Day. Something's really shifting in your life, that birthing into new life, transformation, spreading your wings. So you're coming into something completely different, ending cycles that were necessary, and it's like a whole brand new life. And then I looked at these other 2 people that are kind of just looking down at the rebirth, and then I thought, oh, then they channeled to me, that's your divine partner's ancestors being represented, watching this rebirth. And to me, if you're on this union with the 8 being the infinity sign, the twin flame sign, this is, a different message, obviously. But if you're on that journey to love and being reunited with the person that you know that you're meant to be with, there's a rebirth happening in both of your lives, and you're being watched and protected, and all of your ancestors are in on it. So they're all making it happen. Messages coming in. So it's imperative to leave the past behind. You're mirroring one another. You're leaving the past behind, bringing your lives into balance, creating your own reality, and moving forward in a powerful way, knowing what you want. Okay? Now, the next card is the 3 of Swords. So most definitely this 4 of Cups, this 3, it's God, your heart just being stabbed over and over, and it's painful, and maybe people have taken advantage of you, even friends, or not paid you what you were worth, or it didn't work out in love, and this is all that sorrow. So it's time to end that, right? There's somebody here in the physical world, I believe your divine partner, now that I just said that, some kind of soulmate, could be a very beautiful friend, but is coming in or has come in to help remove the swords from your back. Because to me, it's not going in. It's like this, you, could be your partner, take it as it resonates, but this is feeling defeated. Like, I just can't do it anymore. Like, I took the one out, but I just don't have it in me to I need help. So this is spirit helping you. This is your ancestors helping you. This is someone coming in the physical world that's going to help remove those swords from your back and help you heal. And that's what's necessary to move forward in these new beginnings, is to allow yourself the time to heal. And know that you're worthy and that you deserve love. And look at this. Look at the other two cards that came in, a 3 and a 3, okay? This is celebrating. This is getting through this and celebrating with like-minded people, celebrating how far you've come, raising your cup and sharing it with other like-minded people, your tribe. The seeds that you've planted are being watched over by your ancestors, Mother Earth, deep within the earth. You're deeply rooted with your people, and they're here with you, helping you nurture these. And they're like I said, abundance coming into the physical world. You're going to start seeing physical manifestations of this abundance. Perhaps there's an opportunity I'm getting for someone coming in for business, some kind of business opportunity, and it's going to happen really fast, and you're going to need to make a decision. But once you do and you go after what your heart truly desires, because you're no longer thinking in the past of what jobs haven't worked out, what business partnerships haven't worked out, all of that stuff to do with money. Well, once you take this person is going to come in, it's going to be fast. They could be like a magician, like in nature, like creating really master manifestors. But your ancestors are in on whoever this partnership is, whether it be love or business, it's going to help you in the material world, like bringing something to life, a creative project perhaps. But it's someone coming in and it's going to be fast, and you're going to make a decision. And when you do, it's going to be right then and there, you have a rebirth. Right then and there, it's everything makes sense, and everything, it's just, I just feel celebrating instantly and seeing almost instant results from this partnership or releasing this creative project, writing it down, writing a song, whatever it is that is your creative expression, but coming together with somebody or people that are going to help you bring this to life. And it's I really think it's going to happen fast too. So I'm going to shuffle one more time. All right, let's get a few more of these cards and see. But if you nurture it, it's growing, or whatever you've been nurturing is blooming in the physical. Yeah, taking charge of your life, standing in your truth, the King of Swords, very decisive. Once a decision's made, it's going to happen fast. Someone that's going to come in and just take those swords, take that last sword out, and it's as if magic, a miracle happens, and instantaneously your life is going to turn into what you've been manifesting instantaneously. It's that truth and clarity coming in that's going to remove that last painful part of this process, of this growth that we all go through, the dark night of the soul. We're moving into Scorpio energy, and that's very much diving deep and going into the mysteries of life, the mysteries of who you are. Why did you come here? And this is you standing in your power, standing in your truth, creating your reality, and making decisions and moving forward. Also, what I'm hearing is one of your ancestors is coming through that they were in the military, but it was a long time ago, I feel, and they were in the military, and they're giving you the gift of being able to tap into that mindset. They were very important in the military, high up, depending on what branch they were in. Very high up, very highly intelligent, take charge, got shit done, didn't take any shit, but was very loving and compassionate at the same time. Very balanced individual, stern, kind of strict in nature, but still loving. That kind of an energy. But they're coming through, and you're going to be able to tap into this to take charge of your life in these new beginnings. Beautiful, beautiful work, ancestors working with you. This is you sifting through, like I said, filling your own cup, coming into balance, sifting out what isn't necessary, what you don't need, really examining your emotions. Like I said, diving deep. No matter when you're guided to this message, it doesn't matter. It's diving deep. This is leveling up spiritually in a huge way, and really looking at the things in your life, really looking at yourself. What do you love? What's outdated? What can I let go of? Belief systems, things, people, situations. Really examining what you've been through, and what aspects of yourself are you going to keep? What makes sense now? You're transforming into this brand new person. So you're really looking at your emotions and what they've taught you and how they can move you forward, and allowing your emotional guidance system and your intuition to guide you. Your love, what you love in your heart, that truth and clarity that you know, coming in fast and examining all of this so that you can really, really keep yourself in balance. It's really beautiful. And it's good to examine every once in a while. Oh, that's too many cards. Okay, a couple more cards here. If they want to come back out, they'll come back out. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Like I said, something coming into the physical. That's physical. Whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been nurturing, it's like you're getting you're gonna get a gift, money, opportunity that's bringing you money. Something about in the material world, because you've taken the time to examine things and you've really been working on yourself. Okay, they said take the card from the bottom of the deck, and then right underneath it. Wow. Okay. And oh my God, I have to show you the bottom, because at the bottom of the deck is the underlying energy. So this is the Knight of Cups, someone coming in ready to go speak their truth. Maybe this is you, maybe this is your divine partner or business partner, whatever it is, but going to share that truth, share that love finally, express themselves, and they're moving forward, reflecting, gaining the wisdom, and moving forward. That's beautiful. And then right underneath that, I just want to show you is the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. That's getting the clarity that you need, focusing on those creative projects. These are your ancestors, your loved ones, blessing you, saying you deserve this 10 of Cups. Look at that. Spreading your wings. Look at the butterflies. Spreading your wings, transforming into new life, and the sun is shining in on your life. And look at another hummingbird right there. Wow, that's beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for those messages. And it's finding love, heart, your home is where your heart is. Finding love within yourself and really spreading your wings and allowing yourself to leave the past behind and enjoy this life, this new life of freedom here. So we're going to put this Sun card over there. We're just going to get some more messages here with the Starman. I'm just going to keep going with the messages that I'm receiving. Like as always, I say, take what resonates with you. I do feel like there's a masculine energy that's leaving a sort of, or something they thought was the 10 of Cups behind. There's a masculine that's leaving a life behind that has been good and has been, fruitful and beautiful, but ready for something more. Kind of like that 8 of Cups feeling. Like I'm ready for something more. Like this served me well for the time period that it did, but I'm over this now. I'm done. I need more. I want to grow. And the situation, this relationship is not allowing me to grow spiritually. So I'm going to go after that. And they're leaving something behind and moving towards their true divine partner, their true ideal happiness. And so if you're a divine feminine listening to this and that's your story, like you're waiting for this, your divine masculine, you're living your best life, but you're manifesting this union, get ready. Make sure that you bring yourself into balance and that you really examine what you want and that you know that you're worthy of this and stand in that beautiful divine feminine energy, nurturing yourself, being open to love. Because I do feel that love is coming in along with this money and this opportunity. Love is coming in because you've allowed yourself to heal from the old wounds of the past. For someone is going to be celebrating leaving a situation, a marriage, a union that I feel like this is that divine masculine. Like maybe there was a third party situation or there was something not so great happening within the relationship, and moving on from that and celebrating the fact that they're free and they can make their own choices and make their own decisions, and it's not going to be based on someone else trying to control them and manipulate them and make them feel bad and less of a person. If anyone is making you feel like that, less of a person, those are the ones you're leaving behind. That's not a true divine partner. Okay, let's see what else and see what the Starman Tarot has to say here. Like this deck, they just kind of flew out, right? So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Like I said, bringing things into balance, bringing your finances into balance. When I look at this card, I really feel stability, taking off the mask, taking off all the old masks, all the old shit that you don't need anymore, removing those layers, activating the truth, the DNA within yourself of how powerful you are, feeling recharged, listening to your higher self, your higher mind, and bringing all aspects of yourself. There's two masks here, like the shadows and light together as one, the divine feminine, divine masculine together as one. And that's like your last missing piece here to bring the stability is this temperance, bringing the balance within yourself by shedding the old skin and allowing this new to come in, because there's stability here for you. There's financial gain here for you. And, balance your thoughts, your intellect with your heart. And that's how you bring it into balance. And we have again, or let's see, so we have another king here. So I felt like, again, the King of Cups, but this Knight of Cups, on this Knight of Cups journey, whoever this masculine is to you, or perhaps this is you, because you're leaving the past behind, because you're moving into new life. And this could be a divine feminine, this could be a female too. It doesn't have to be a male. But because you're leaving it behind and you know that there's something more out there for you, on the journey, what you're learning and that making that decision, one of the things that you're going to be blessed with is you're going to be at king status then. You're going to be in divine masculine status, or that divine masculine within you that you've been trying to bring into balance, if you're a female, is going to be balanced now in a very balanced, harmonious place. And this King of Cups is like, really been thinking about their queen, really been thinking about life and what they've learned and how far they've come, and they've been through it. I mean, look at this thing. It looks all kind of banged up in a way, and it's old and it's kind of pieced together, but this person is healing and becoming whole again. And look at all this power coming from the solar plexus, your third chakra, where your confidence is, your self-esteem, your power, your strength. And look at that, pouring out, coming down from the universe, pouring out of this divine masculine, this King of Cups, into a cup ready to share. Look at the eye, knowing the truth of this union within his or herself, and then sharing it with another. But look at this. I mean, it's powerful. Standing in your power. With this King of Swords and this King of Cups, it's like balanced with your mind and your heart, like I just talked about, bringing that into balance. This is how you do it. You step into your King of Swords when necessary, and you take charge and you make decisions and you cut very carefully, right? And you do it from a loving, compassionate heart space, the King of Cups, bringing that all into balance and using that power, using your magic of the magician and bringing that into the physical. And look at this. Wow. 444 on the board. What did I talk about? Stability coming in and divine partnership. This is it. This is what you're bringing into your reality, a resurgence of the relationship you're in, if that's the case for you, and you're finding your balance and you're letting go of the past. This could be a divine business partnership that's meant to be, that's extremely abundant, extremely stable. Like I said, offers are coming to you, some kind of business offer, some kind of opportunity, so be open to it. But this is divine partnership as well. 1111, the Four of Wands. Two spiritually evolved people vibrating at similar frequencies, coming together to really do something in this world and walk side by side. None of this someone in front and someone in back. It's side by side. Equal, loving, generous, kind, patient, trustworthy, creative. You'll be safe and secure in the material, because this is already so in the spiritual realm. This has already happened. This union, it just is. So it's being brought down into the physical to bring that stability to you, because you deserve that, because you've been working on those divine partnerships, bringing them in. And the way that you do that is because you're working on yourself and letting go of what's necessary to let go of. And look at this, the King of Swords okay, you guys. The King of Swords again shows himself in this deck. Powerful, strong, making decisions, focused. Look at that focus, okay? I want what I want, and I'm going to get what I want. My truth is my truth, and nobody can take that away from me. My power is my power, and nothing or no one has power over me. And this is the electric chair. Remember that lightning bolt from the beginning, from the desk? And then we talk about the power within and this Eight of Wands type energy. I mean, this is powerful transformation happening for you in your life right now. This death is imperative for the rebirth into who you were meant to be. There is a lot. I mean, there's some feminine, of course, balancing out, but there's a lot of masculine energy in this reading. So no matter if you're male or female, it's really important to bring the divine masculine aspects of you into balance with the divine feminine aspects of you, okay? And look at this. What did I say? Abundance is coming for you. Wisdom is being unlocked. Here's eggs, again, birthing into this new life, this creative project's coming to life. And I don't think it's just one. It's more than one thing you're going to have coming, bringing, money into your physical world. This is commitment coming in. For some of you, that divine partnership, this is a ring. This is commitment. This is, I want to share my life with you. I want new beginnings with you. And it's deeply rooted, this union. Look how deeply rooted this is. And this is the divine feminine being healed, being restored, remembering the connection with her divine masculine and bringing it into the physical reality. Pentacles is coming into the physical. And we've gotten many confirmations, and the magician is about manifestation, bringing things in, something manifesting, stability manifesting, balance, 1111, 444, brand new beginnings with this ace here. And this rebirth that I've been feeling the entire time. Wow. We're going to see what's at the bottom of this deck just for fun. Yep. Okay, if we just need one more confirmation that things are coming into the physical world and that you are abundant and abundance is coming to you and you just need to stand in your power and know and appreciate everything you have, the Nine of Pentacles, okay? I can't make this up. This is the underlying energy is the sun and the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, it's beautiful. Wonderful. And you deserve it. There's a rabbit here. It's a very fertile time. Gold. There's money coming in. There really is. Nourish your physical body. There's grapes there. Eat more high vibrating food and you'll manifest even faster. But this is like working with the universe, spreading your wings. Pay attention to your dreams at night, your visions, letting go of the ghosts of the past, not letting them have any power or control over you, lighting that inner flame within yourself and speaking your truth, okay? This is the underlying energy. And the sun, I mean, aside from the pain that I can definitely feel within you from past hurts, I really feel like you're in a good place, though. I feel like you are in a place where you can take control and you can let go because you've dwelled in it long enough. You've learned from it. And hopefully this message just activates something within you. Even if it triggers you, that's okay. That's important. If it triggers you, that's something to look at. And if you would like to get a personal reading to dive deeper, please reach out to me. I would love to do that. But I really see great balance coming in with all the fours and then the King of Swords, speaking your truth, standing in your truth, very powerful new beginnings for you, fast moving messages coming in. Allow yourself to heal, really dive deep and look at your emotions, really examine your life and how far you've come. But I'm seeing a good balance of your heart space and your mind space and your connection with Source and your connection with Mother Earth and really feeling strong and stable in these new beginnings. It's just like you're a pillar of strength. It's pretty awesome energy. Okay, I've got the Halloween Oracle here. And what I'm guided to do is get a little information. If you're thinking about someone, that divine partner, that soulmate, that friend, that family member, your twin flame, your lover, whoever you're thinking of right now, we're just going to kind of see where they're at in life with this. But for you, it's looking golden. Golden opportunities are coming your way for massive. I just feel a lot of abundance in all areas, leveling up spiritually, but a lot of money and being able to do what you want to do with that. Help others, whatever that is. But what's going on with this person? Okay, so we have sweetness and synergy, the barmbrack, okay, stirring up something, healing, going within, making sure they're ready to come forward with this truth and clarity. But there's some kind of sweetness coming in with the synergy of all of this, how this is working out, but there's a sweetness coming in. They're feeling sweet on the connection. When they connect energetically or spiritually, it tastes so good to them. It smells so good to them. This connection feels so good to them. And things are still being worked out, like being synergized, being brewed up, being baked, almost ready kind of to be shared. But there's just some last things that need to be, removed or released before this can happen. Oh, and there's the winner card, the sacredness of pausing. So depending on where you're at in the world, in whatever time period is, it doesn't really matter. But this is just saying it's that divine timing. It's time to take a pause. When we pause and we go within and we really examine our emotions, we examine what's happened in our life, what's worked, what hasn't, and we see things from Spirit's eyes, from a spiritual perspective, that's what I was trying to say, and kind of rise out of the 3D, this is your opportunity to take a pause and do that, and see things from a higher perspective. Gain the wisdom, get the lessons, and let go. Let the leaves fall so that I'm hearing in the springtime or within 6 months from now, things are really going to be popping off. Okay, it could happen before that. It depends on where you're at, and everybody's on a different part of their journey. But they're telling me within the next 3 to 6 months, things are going to change in your life in an extremely phenomenal way. It could be happening now. I'd like to hear about it if it's already happening, but that's what I'm getting. The next 3 to 6 months, things are really going to change. And look at that. Diving deep into your emotions, really examining them is key. And then we have a vampire emotional intelligence. So during this time period, if you are in separation or you're just feeling like you're, kind of independently on your own, good, happy, but on your own, and you're going within, this is what you're going to gain is emotional intelligence because the person is pausing. Okay. Every person is a reflection of us, a mirror. So when I'm talking about this person, I'm also talking about you, and that's why sometimes the language will kind of intertwine. So while you're pausing and going within, so is your divine partner. Kind of like the universe is like stirring something up, getting the right ingredients together in the perfect timing. And during this pause, why it's necessary is because your partner, as well as you, because when you evolve, they evolve. When they evolve, you evolve, and you feel it. They're evolving. They're gaining understanding of their emotions. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've had a lot of experience in relationships and dating, and although I'm forever young, of course, I've been around for a little while, long enough to know that emotional intelligence is what's important to me in someone. Of course, having their shit together, being stable as a person, balanced, got something going in the material world so they can take care of things, all of that. But it's emotional intelligence. I like, book smart intelligence as well. I mean, any kind of intelligence. I believe we're all intelligent. But it's the emotional intelligence that's key. I finally realized that about myself, and I certainly wouldn't want someone to come to me, or I wouldn't want to go towards someone if I wasn't balanced emotionally and I didn't have that understanding. Because I'm telling you guys, this is key to make it in this world, is understanding your emotions and how they guide you and how they can help you. Filling your own cup, that is the sweetness of life. And then being able to share it and break bread with someone. I feel like after this pause, whatever time period that is for you, you're going to be sharing, you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be sharing your cup, and it's not that far off, okay? Might be just around the corner for the holidays for some of you, is what I just heard. So, get ready to be ready for all of this. Because after this pause, after this break, even though it seems like it's taking forever for some of you, the reason why is because emotional intelligence has to be mastered to a level that's suitable for you. Because this is a divinely fated, destined union, this Four of Wands, okay? Whatever this person is to you, and both of you are going to be evolved emotionally in that way, because you have to be. Because in order to move forward and do all the things that you came here to do and all the wonderful adventures you're going to go on, you have to be balanced. So that's what's happening, is that balance of the emotions. Okay. How do they feel about you? They're releasing your purification for them, spiritual cleansing. You're helping them let go because you're letting go. And there's those hummingbirds again. Okay, look, another hummingbird. So, if you start seeing hummingbirds, they mean something to you. That's your spirit guides. That's your loved ones coming and helping you. And this is, they're restoring the divine feminine within themselves. Okay, whoever this person is, they're getting restoration. They're gaining that tranquility, that peace, but it still needs a little more time for this healing. They're releasing a lot. And they look to you, your light, your energy, to help with that. You're helping purify them by purifying your life, okay? So it's time for you to do a deep spiritual cleansing if you haven't done that, because when you're doing that, it's affecting your divine partner. It's affecting all of your soul family, really. And letting go is imperative in order to receive this frog, the purification again. So purification is really important. Detox is important right now. And really you let yourself explore the spiritual side of you and let go of energetic debris that's not serving you, okay? It feels like they're telling you what's going on, but also messages for you. So that's how I'm going to look at this. So what else would they like to say to you? What else is going on during this pause? Oh. Didn't I feel, or I think I said, when I channel, I don't remember everything like that I say, but I feel like I said earlier that someone's leaving a relationship, they're getting divorced, they're moving on, they're this guy, this masculine energy, and it could be a female, but this masculine energy is moving on. Well, yeah, because they feel like they've been exiled. Like they've been in isolation within this, even though it was okay, like it's not on the outside, it looked like it was good. On the inside, it wasn't good. And they felt alone and they felt like they were out of place. That's what I meant. That's what I was feeling about them wanting to move on to something more. So that's this masculine, and I feel like masculine, another 5, wow, another 5. So a lot of changes are happening, and they have felt separated from you for quite some time. And because you felt it. Like you can feel when someone's connected to you and when they're not. I mean, and they can feel when you're connected to them and when you're not. And so they felt like they were separated from you because they were so disconnected from their emotions. That's what I'm feeling. They had to disconnect from their emotions because they were miserable in their situation. But it's not that anybody was bad or anything negative happened. I mean, for a few, there was third-party situations, but for the most part, it was like a normal situation. It just fizzled out. There just wasn't enough. The partner wasn't growing enough spiritually. Whatever it is, this masculine energy just knew it's time to move on and spread their wings, right? And listen to spirit, unlock this door to new life, this door to prosperity. And so now they know that it was an illusion. They were never separated from you, and they're waking up to that, and that's why they're releasing and doing this restoration and healing, because they're getting the messages from spirit on that was all an illusion. All of their fears and insecurities, and I'm feeling anxiety, not being able to speak their truth, not being able to stand up for themselves, all of that was an illusion, and they see that now. So they're releasing all of it. They're letting go and doing this beautiful purification, and encouraging you to do the same if you feel like you need to do that. And also they're saying, I know our connection. Like they're acknowledging the connection that they have with you, whoever this person is that you're thinking of. And look at this 11, new beginnings, okay? Leveling up with mastership, magical realms, belief, confidence, co-creative power. Yeah, they're just like you being the magician. Look at that. They're mirroring you because you're doing it. You're creating your reality, and you know that. You know what you need to let go of. You know what you need to release. You know what needs to be restored, and you're willing to do it and take everything you've got. Well, this is what they're doing as well. Manifesting you, manifesting physical wealth, manifesting this new energy, these new beginnings in this. This is, you're mirroring one another to create these new beginnings. And this is 11, 1, 1. brand new beginnings, co-creating with spirit, and you're both aware of this, or you're waking up to it now. And that's going to make it really powerful because you're both manifesting this life, building this castle, this legacy. It's going to be a very creative union, a very rich and satisfying and sensual union. And so during this time, just know that everything's being worked out. Just the last ingredients, the last few pieces to the puzzle. Trust yourself. Trust your guidance. You're never separated. You're always connected. You're always learning and you're always growing. And you have the power to create your reality. So what is it that you want? Because I feel happiness, clarity, joy, feeling good on your own. And then that divine partnership just walks through the door and just takes your hand and you just keep walking into this new life. That's what I'm feeling. And it could just be, a friend or a business partner too, but I'm really feeling the romantic love as well with that vampire. That's very sensual and very sexy and lustful in the most beautiful way. I like lust. That 8 of Wands, that's a lot of passion. So there's a lot of passion wanting to basically bust through your door right now. So, it's up to you. Always up to you. But I hope that you enjoyed this. I appreciate the support on my channel, and we're going to read this card for you. Liking it, hitting subscribing, sharing it, it all helps, and I appreciate that. Look at this. The wonders of the universe. Exploring your emotions, exploring your spirituality, knowing that there's more out there. Follow that. Follow the magic. We are going to read from the book on that. Those are the Sacred Destiny cards. Quartz crystal. Natural rock crystals, clear amethyst, citrine, rose, and smoky, were all revered in ancient times. The Aborigines of Australia called it mabon, which was the material through which their shamans and elders gain their magical powers. Look at that, magical powers being given to you from your ancestors, from the masters. Wow. The Egyptians believed quartz had mystical healing abilities and would bury their dead with a piece of crystal on their forehead. The Greeks and Romans believed crystals were solid ice that had been formed by the gods and thus had mystical powers. Even to present day, people believe that crystals can help them manifest their intentions. Perhaps that's because of the piezoelectric, I'm probably butchering that, I apologize, qualities of the quartz. The reason why quartz can amplify radio signals. There are some places in the world where it's not uncommon to find crystals on the surface of the land. These are especially powerful because they have found you in their natural setting. Ooh, they have found you. How do you like that? Your magic is finding you. Just allow it to come. The sacred landscape wants you to know, just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way that you think that wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open. If you believe, anything and everything is possible. Let me repeat that because that's real big for me. Because that's all it takes is you believing it and knowing it. If you believe, anything and everything is possible. I love you and appreciate you all.